Barcelona are champions of Spain for the 28th time, winning El Clasico over Real Madrid to be confirmed the La Liga champions with 3 games to go. I've seen La Liga title races go down to the wire since I started watching football in 2016, but I've never watching a league won so comfortably, and never has anybody watched a La Liga victory, confirmed champions over Real Madrid or over Barcelona. Either of the sides have never done it, never been confirmed champions of Spain in an El Clasico match. But we did it. 2-0 wins, goals by Marcus Rashford and Ferran Torres. Man has completed a generational comeback. Both of them have. Rashford came off from Manchester United, who's being wasted there, sent on a loan to Aston Villa, sent on a loan to Barcelona. I want him to be signed permanently. What a free kick, man! He went for the far post. He didn't score a curler towards the near post. He went for the far post. A goal for history books, man. If this was scored on any other day, it would be just as memorable. But the fact this was scored on an El Clasico night, on such a historic occasion, this will go down in Barcelona folklore. Marcus Rashford has rendered himself immortal in this one match. Manchester United, watch and take notes. This is how you use a player. Other goal by Ferran Torres, another comeback performed by Shark Ferran. Beautiful rebound put on the top corner of the net of the goal, way past Thibaut Courtois. He couldn't do anything about it, although he's a very good goalkeeper. And the rest of the game, very, very comfortable. Real Madrid couldn't just find a single footing back into the match, apart from Jude Bellingham, who thought offside rule does not apply all of a sudden, and who particularly had a very bad match. He had a busted lip. He came on illegally into the play, and that's all. That's been Real Madrid's season for the past couple of weeks. That's been Real Madrid's game yesterday. Rule bending, fighting, rule breaking. Not giving not having the simple synergy between the locker room, which has been a traditional virtue of being the Los Blancos basically. But spending so much money in the past couple of seasons, bringing in Kylian Mbappe, bringing in Jude Bellingham, bringing in Trent Alexander-Arnold, and still not winning anything for 2 seasons in a row, when Barcelona have beaten you on their home turf to become champions. That's unbelievable, man. When I started watching football in 2016, and when I became a Barcelona fan, Real Madrid was at the top of the footballing world. The three-peat. They won the Liga on the first occasion, the first league season which I watched, 2016-17. They won the La Liga, the Champions League. We only won the Copa del Rey. This time around, they're out of both of the competitions. Our season was derailed by Atletico Madrid, by the worst side from, or should I say the better side from the capital now, I don't know. But Real Madrid, man, who hurt you? You were dropping points all over the table throughout the season. I don't know, man. You got Xabi Alonso sacked, who the manager, the hottest name in managerial world, who everyone wants. Liverpool would sacrifice anybody to get Xabi Alonso now, and you sacked him. You brought in a B team coach, Alvaro Arbeloa. I was reading parallels being drawn between him and Zinedine Zidane. What happened then? Is he a Zidane? Is he doing a three-peat? What he is doing is a trophy-less repeat. Oh man, Hansi Flick suffering a really bad news not right before kickoff, but earlier in the day, and yet the way he marched the team out on the pitch, he gave a speech towards the end, and man, what scenes! The last time I enjoyed winning a league this much, obviously last season, but was Xavi's first league title, 22-23, because that's how much it meant. Xavi Hernandez coming in as an underdog manager, turning around Barcelona, which had been grossly mismanaged, and now Hansi Flick last season completing a domestic treble. Historic parade, man. I cannot wait for the parade this season. Last season's one was historic, but this season it feels like I can see those images right in front of my eyes, because Real Madrid were the champions the previous season, and we hadn't really been beating them in a while since Messi left basically. And even when he was there, we had played out a couple of draws. But now, since Hansi Flick has taken over the last 2 years, we have lost one game to them. One game in league season. We've knocked them out of Supercopa de España in finals almost every time we've contested it. And we haven't met in the Copa del Rey, we haven't met in the Champions League. I don't know if Real Madrid would even want us to face us in the Champions League, but what a historic night, man. The guys from La Masia. I get how it feels now to have a completely homegrown squad, become immortals in football. And these players, Pau Cubarsí, Fermin Lopez, Ferran Torres, Eric Garcia, all of these guys, Lamine Yamal, although he was not on the pitch last night, they are, man, I cannot imagine what heroes they will be in Barcelona history, not just the club but the city itself, in the history of Catalonia. Whew. A lot of adrenaline there, man. What a match! The first El Clasico in a while that has felt like, not a one-sided demolition, and felt like something. And now we can rest. We can rest for the World Cup. Lamine Yamal can nurse his injury well. Rafinha can rest for Brazil. Ferran and Fermin and everyone. Daniel Olmo, Pedri, all of our guys were so integral and crucial for Spain. They can rest it out. Not add to the injuries list like Rodrigo and a lot of other Xavi Simons and some good young talents who have gotten injured. The talents who were so fun to watch in Euro 2024. And vamos, Barcelona, Forza Barça.